allow me to bring Mr. Josphat Kabinga Wadai. Put your hands together for Mr. Josphat Kabinga Wadai. Karibu sana, Mr. Josphat.
Thank you. Muko?
Tuko.
Kabisa?
Kabisa.
Nionyeshe na mkono. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again. I've been asked to speak about readership and governance. So as a reader, you are challenged to not only come up with a dream, to not only think, but also ensure that your thinking is in sync with your people, and that what you dream is implementable, can be sold, and will produce results. Quite a challenge as a reader. You do not have resources, no money, no people, only the dream. And this is where most of us youngsters find difficulties, because you have dreams, but you want to align your dreams with what you have. A reader must think, not only think outside the box, but also take the box and take it somewhere else, so that he doesn't have an option of getting inside that box. Most of the people occupying leadership position are actually managers. A manager manages resources that are already there. A manager will manage that bursary, will manage that CDF. A reader will come and say that bursary is not enough, and will mobilize all of you, as Kogirive is doing, and ensure that you add more to that kitty. That is leadership. A reader will go to the company, will look at the books, will realize that this situation, if let live in the next 3 years, this company is dying. But the manager will realize last year was this much, today or this year we have added 10%, so he thinks it's okay. But a reader knows that that is not okay. That if it is not improved in the next 3 years, there will be no company. That is what I see as leadership. I don't want to dwell too much on that. I'll leave you to ask questions, but let me go to governance. This is an area that is in my blood. As a person who works with international organizations, a person who have traveled wide and far, both in Africa and out of Africa, I have made some comparison on governance, and I know that the solution to our good living is about good governance. Good governance is about making the right decisions, the decisions that will improve the lives of the citizen, the life of the company, will improve what is happening in the house. That is what is called good governance. Good governance has its own qualities. Any person who makes the right decisions in the right manner knows that they must be accountable. You must take responsibility of the consequences, both the positive and negative. He knows that whatever decision he is making, he will not come again and say, somebody else did this and did this. I take responsibility. He knows that the decision he makes is within the rule of law. That if somebody comes, he is able to hold himself and say, I did this within the set rules and regulations. He knows that that decision he makes is inclusive. It's not just about one tribe. It's about the entire. It's not about one section of the company. It's not about one branch of the company. It's about the entire. It's inclusive. It's responsive. He knows that that decision is making. If somebody asks anything, you'll be able to respond. And if there are changes that happen here and there, the decision you make today will be responsive and be adjusted accordingly. He knows that that decision is participatory, that there are avenues for the staff members within that company or for the citizens of that country to be able to contribute to those decision making. And this is why, under our new constitution, you find there are open forums to enable you to go and give your views